Hey there everybody, welcome back to, oh dear, there's a bee there. Welcome back to another episode of, Welcome back to another episode, I didn't know you could keep gliding. You can attack in the air. Wow, that's pretty cool. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Banjo Tooie, where we are going to be making the dreams come true with all of our things. First thing we're going to do is come over here to where we first started. I just showed you guys where to go on the map from where we ended off last episode, so there's no need to panic. I did take a few hours break in between the last recording and this session to eat some food, so I'm raring and ready to go. Now, in order to pass Mr. Fit's challenge, you have to be Kazooie alone and you have to have the springy step shoes. How did you do that? Never mind. We'll move on to event 2 when you find me. And he runs off, saddened by his defeat. And he's ready to do a sack race. Luckily, we just learned a sack ability from Jam Jars in the last episode, so we can easily go find him and do it. And there's no reason to go back, but I'm going to anyway, because I believe I can glide. Yes, I said that. One more thing we have to do is Kazooie alone before we can return back to Banjo. And that is, we must go activate a switch that Kazooie only can activate. Because this game likes throwing random switches in random locations. And I'm going to see if I can land on top of the trash can, which I don't know if I have the leverage to be able to do. But Kazooie is amazing at gliding, and it looks like I'm going to just make it. Oh, I just made it. The reason I wanted to make it was because on top of it is a honeycomb piece. Huh, imagine that. Alright, let's quickly go straight down to the floor where there's a Kazooie only switch, which we are going to step on. Click. And that opens up the garbage. So let's go on and step inside, because this is a Kazooie only game. I'm sure you can do it as Banjo as well, but you can do it as Kazooie, so. A visitor. Guffo doesn't get many visitors in his trash can. I'm not surprised, it stinks. I prefer to think of it as an acquired aroma. Perhaps you can help me. I'm facing eviction from my trash can by the health and hygiene department unless I clean the place up. Shall I tell you about the problem? No. I imagine it's full of germs. Will you help me by killing 50 points worth of germs? Yes, I will. You've got 60 seconds to kill 50 points worth of germs. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So, here we go. We gotta kill 50 points. Of course, as this game goes, green ones are worth 3. Green ones are worth 2, blue ones are worth 3, red ones are worth 1. Simple color game. We have to kill 50 points worth of them, which isn't too hard. I just missed like 10 points, like right there. It does not make me happy. Anyway, it's pretty simple. Just kind of run around doing your tail flail flick thing. As you see, I have 20 seconds left and I only need 13 more, so it's not a hard game by any means. Then again, not like any game in this is really hard that's color match. I mean, certain mini games are hard, like don't even talk about Clinker's Cavern and Grunty Industries. Oh, that place brings back bad memories. Great, you killed 59 points. I get to keep my lovely trash can and you get to keep this. And he gives us a Jiggy. Brilliant. Fancy trying for a new germ best score? No, I don't. See you. I don't know what he actually said, but see you sounds good enough. Okay, so let's just quickly come up here. See if there's anything inside here. Which there is. There's some eggs, which are nice. Eggs are always nice. Then on top of here, there is a Jinjo. Ugh! Clockwork Kazooie egg. Collect the Jinjo. The black Jinjo family is now complete. Let's go inside here. And of course in here, this is normally accessible by the outside, but because I just have pro baller skills, I'm doing it now. And there's the 4. Click. So 19 blank 4. There are now only 9 combinations that this safe could be. Well, I guess 10, because 0 is, although it's not technically a real number, it is included as a part of a number. So I believe that's everything that we can do right now. Actually, I think there's one more thing. Let's just quickly zoom on up. I don't know if I can do this out of order or not. We're about to find out. Over here, we have the top of the mountain. And I actually don't want to land on the side of the mountain because bad things will happen to good people if that happens. Oh no, 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 no. I don't know. I do not want to go higher. Pressing the A button was a mistake. Come on, land, land, land. There we go. Okay, on top of the mountain, there's a cave that we can go into. And in the cave, we have note. We have some eggs. We also have an extremely hard to pass path with a B on it. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly go ahead and make sure that there's nothing more behind me that I have to get. Good. This I usually do as Banjo and Kazooie because I can run a little better as both of them, but it's easy to do this too. Alright, let's quickly do that. We got the treble cleft, and then of course inside this little hole we have, what do we have? Oh, number 4. Switch number 4. Click. Click. 1984. Oh yeah, 1984. I should have remembered that. It's a real rare date. If you know what I'm saying, because Rare made this game. They didn't make the game in 1984, but you know, 1984 stuff happened with Rare. Oh god. Okay, so instead of going all the way back down the mountain, we are quickly just gonna glide down. We're gonna glide ever so softly back into Banjo because we can do that. Ah, I'm gonna miss. No big deal. I'll just quickly flop up, or wing whack, or whatever that move is called. I actually don't remember. Okay, and we're gonna mosey our way down to the chest. May as well get it now because we're already here, and there is no reason to come down this far into the cavern ever again. So let's grab the Jiggy, and we have 72 out of 90 Jiggies. And by 90 I mean, yeah, I mean 90. Okay, we're gonna come down here now because I think this is the last 5 notes in the level. And by the level I mean this is the last 5 notes in the game. We have the game's 900 notes now. Hooray! Rah! And down here we have that Globo that we were looking at earlier as Kazooie, wondering how are we gonna get that. I have no idea. The reason I decided to come out here is not only because of the Globo and because Humbawamba is just over there and we do need her, but on top of here we have an ice cube. And if we remember in Hailfire Peaks, that ice cube in which we crushed was missing her husband. This is he, George Ice Cube. He's stuck up at perilous altitudes. What happened, George? I was out walking on the icy side of Hailfire Peaks with my wife Mildred when a huge blizzard came along and blew me away. Why not stay up here? Lovely view. I'm afraid of heights. Now I reckon I'm above the icy side, so if you could just give a little push. So all we have to do is give him a little bit of a nudge off the edge, and he falls back down to his home in Hailfire Peaks. Unfortunately, because he is not a lucky ice cube, he lands on the lava side, and if you remember there was that pool of water that we had to cool down, he lands in it. Tell Mildred I love... He loves pie. We'll tell Mildred he loves pie. Well, then again, Mildred is dead already, so I'm sorry for your loss. Okay, so now that that is all taken care of, we'll go back to Hellfire Peaks later to do that. And that's why I wanted to do the cleanup episode a little bit later, was because there's lots of stuff that we can do later. And I'm going to choose to do it later because, well, there's stuff in this level that we have to do. For example, there was Dippy, and there was also... Whoa, it's a Minjo. That must mean we're in the real Mumbo Skull this time. Dippy, there's that. There's also, well, other stuff. Well, not really. So let's go talk to Mumbo. Welcome again, Bear and Bird. Oh, I keep touching my mouse, expecting my thing to move, but I have my mouse unplugged so my Dazzle can plug into it. For some reason it likes that USB port, and it doesn't, yes, I want Mumbo's help. It doesn't blue screen on me as well, or as such, so. Sure, we'll need all help we can get, and of course, he always says the same thing. I can hear that Minjo downstairs whispering at me, even though I killed him already. So, Mumbo is not useful to get in this level whatsoever until you've planted your seeds, because his ability is on the same level as those seeds. We have planted them, but we have no way to get them grown, I guess you could say. So we have to hunt down the Mumbo pad. And I already know where it is because I am awesome at this game. Well, I did do a practice run of this level, but I already knew where the Mumbo pad was anyway. To reiterate my practice run, I did it not to figure out how to do this level, but to figure out the best route to go through this level. Because I realized in my practice run that because this is the last world of the game, I don't have a route that I usually do through this level. This level, Grunty Industries and Hailfire Peaks, I don't have a specific route that I go through all the time. I did when I did Jolly Roger's Lagoon, but I missed one thing in it, and if you guys know what that is, which you obviously do because I spent forever looking around for it, I missed the Seaweed Sanctum, and I had no idea where it was, and I couldn't find it. I just missed it in my route, and that was that. There was no Seaweed Sanctum. Okay, so here we have the Mumbo pad. Let's work some magic. Hope this works. And he does rain dance. I say eat your heart. Now rain dance does two things. First, it creates a rainbow bridge from a platform to the pot of gold minigame, which we will be going to very shortly, but not quite yet. The second thing it does is it opens up the seeds that you planted into great vines, which grow and grow and grow up to the platforms above. And the reason that we need to do this is because we need to get to these areas as Banjo. And as you saw, well, there was, you know, Mr. Fit right there. So that's a good hint as to what we need to do next. So we are going to go quickly visit Mr. Fit, because Mr. Fit deserves a Mr. Visit. Now where is Mr. Fit? What island? Let's see. He's way up there. Okay, so we need to be up and to the right in the central cavern. Knowing where you are in the central cavern really determines how you move from place to place. So let's see. Well, I guess I'm already at the top, so I need to be probably that green entrance over there. Either way, I need to be able to get to that place as Banjo alone. So if I can't get to a door as Banjo alone, then it's obviously not the right place to go. That's another little thing to remember when you're Mumbo. Oh, shoot. They're everywhere. I can't go back this way. I have to go around again. These paper cutouts are following me, I swear. I'm not crazy. Oh dear. Kill you, you candy cane, balloon, animal, thinging, Blah. Man, those things are scary, I tell you. I believe this is the wrong door. This would take me to the other Mumbo skull, maybe? No, it takes me to the pot of gold. Okay. I need to find the right door. If only I could remember which door I came in the first place. Okay, so I know I had to come up some things to get up there. So let's see, where did I go? Well, I had to go over here, so I had to fall over here. It wasn't in there, it wasn't the green one, so it must have been that blue door there. That's where I came from. Let's hope I'm right. Because if I'm not, then, well, I guess I have to find another place to go to. Anyway, that's all you need Mumbo for in this level. Haha, I was right. That's all you need Mumbo for in this level, so we can quickly go return him. It's not one of those levels like Pterodactylon where we have to use Mumbo and then not use Mumbo and use Mumbo again, and Minjo's out for a walk. Mumbo likes to water his Minjo. And by water, I mean take for a walk. Yes, that was a yawn. Yes, I'm tired. I've been up since 7:30 and it is currently almost 12:30 at night. Or I guess in the morning now. Because you can't really say in the afternoon, in the morning. It's kind of a gray area there. Okay, so we are going to come over here, and I want to do the pot of gold game right now because it's open to us. Oh, that's gonna hurt a little bit. Okay. I think we can do this as Banjo and Kazooie. I'm not entirely sure about that. So we need to make it into that hole in 20 seconds. And I'm pretty sure Banjo and Kazooie can do it together. Yes, they can. But when I did this in my practice run, I had Kazooie alone already, so I just decided to do it as Kazooie alone. So you could really do it either way. Inside we have the rare symbol coming down, and then we have a Jinjo! Nope, it's actually a Minjo. My bad. So now we have these egg switches over here, and we need to hit the proper egg symbol to the proper egg. Let's see here. This one over here looks fiery. There we go. This one over here must be the grenade egg. This one over here is the ice egg. And this one up here is the regular egg. So once we do that, we get a rapid fire egg boost, and all these jiggies light up. And then upon hearing about it, we learn a message from Grunty.
Welcome, you're on my favorite pot of gold shooting challenge. To win an ill-deserved prize, you must hit at least 75 jiggies in 45 seconds.
That's bananas. If you manage to beat 90, I'll give you an extra prize.
I reckon you won't even hit 20.
Fancy a go? So there are 100, and if we hit 90, then we get 2 prizes.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
So this is pretty simple. Just kind of turn and shoot. Just kind of go at a nice pace. At this pace, you can hit every jiggy easy. No problem. So let's quickly, whoops, I'm going a little too fast there. There we go, I think that's a good pace. If I miss one, then I'll have to turn around. But, well, I missed one. There we go. I'll go back for that one. And that one. Alright, let's quickly go around and around. We're up to 80, we're almost done. 97, where are the other two? There's one, and the other one is over here. Ah, we missed it.
Did you cheat? Yes, you must have. You somehow hit 99 jiggies and win first and second prizes at once.
So we get second prize is a Cheeto page, and first prize is a jiggy.
You might have won all of my prizes, but I bet you can't hit all 100. Give it a try. No. Get lost then. This game's too good for you anyway.
So if you get all 100, Grunty says basically the same thing, except she just says, "What? You hit all 100?" And then she says, "Bet you can't beat your time." So I bet I can beat my time, in fact. in fact. We're not quite done here. We can leave at the bottom and that closes because you can only enter from the top. But around the back side of the Pot of Gold challenge we have our third honeycomb. Huzzah, huzzah. And as you see, we have 16. That is every honeycomb piece in the game. So we have enough honeycomb pieces now for one extra upgrade from Honeybee on the plateau. So we're gonna go do that when we go do our cleanup. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Banjo Tooie. We did a little bit of progress. We got some jiggies, we did some more setup, and we're going to go ahead and go full jiggy mode next time. We'll probably get the rest of the Jinjos, and we won't get the rest of the Cheeto pages or the jiggies because I have a special treat for you guys that you guys are not going to get to see ever again in this Let's Play, and that is me failing harder than I have ever failed before in anything. So I'll meet you guys in the central chamber. That's where we're going to start, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.